Only a few hundred people live there, and it has little more than a modest market and a mill to grind maize. The nearest town is Webuye, one of the stations on the main rail line from Kampala in Uganda to Nairobi. Webuye is surrounded by the steep rocky Chetambe Hills, and Mihu, with its rich fertile soil, nestles behind those hills. The red volcanic earth is good for growing many crops: millet, sorghum, bananas, and sugarcane. Life is tuned to the rhythm of the seasons. Everything revolves around planting, weeding, and harvesting. I was born on the 8th of May, 1969, in a mud hut. My grandmother and many of my female relatives were there to help me into the world. This one has come out more easily than the others, even though she's the heaviest, my mom said, sighing with relief. The women gathered round to coo over the new arrival. My grandmother cradled me in her arms and said, "This child is a real beauty, and she slipped into the world so easily. She's a blessing on us all. I'm sure she won't give you any trouble in life." My mom's friend Anna, a wonderful singer, had sung to me while I was in the womb. She had held my mom's stomach and said, "This child is going to be great." My mom and dad named me Anna after her, and this was later changed to Anne. My African name is Naliaka, which means born during the weeding season. The language spoken in the village is Luhya, which is also the name of a big tribe in the region. My family belongs to the Bukusu clan, a section of the Luhya tribe. I'm the fourth born of 8. First came Alice, then Kennedy, Jane, me, Evans and Victoria, who are twins, Goddard and Geoffrey. I also have 3 step-siblings, Irene, Melvin, and Arthur. Kennedy, my oldest brother, was named after the U.S. President Kennedy. My dad said he hoped he would rise up and be at least as great as Kennedy. Evan's middle name is Lincoln, after Abraham Lincoln, and Victoria was named after Queen Victoria. Geoffrey was named after Geoffrey de Freitas, a British ambassador who became a Labour MP. Goddard was named after a British judge my dad admired. My dad started life as a Muslim, Anne Wafula, but later converted to Christianity and changed his name to George Paul. He is a very well-educated man and has always had a mind wide open to new challenges and ideas. He has always understood the possibilities the world holds for his children and has pushed us to strive to be the best we can possibly be. He admires the British way of doing things and is very well read in British and American history. He is a very fair, loving, and upstanding man. I couldn't wish for better. When I was born, he was a warrant officer in the Kenyan African Rifles, and it was more than a month before he was able to return home to see me. "I was hoping for a son," he said, grinning and looking lovingly into my eyes. "But I'm just as happy to have a girl. She's so beautiful." "Yes, this one is the strongest of all our babies," my mom said proudly. My mom was called Nekesa Ruth. Nekesa means born during the harvesting season. With Kenyan names, people can roughly guess when your birthday is. My mother's parents were very devout Quakers. My mom herself was a friendly and generous person, and also strikingly beautiful. My dad often tells me that he fell in love with her as soon as he saw her and asked her parents there and then if he could marry her. Our home was simple, but to us it was beautiful. The floor and walls were made of mud and cow dung, and a certain type of reed that grew near the river made a cool and shady roof. We had 5 rooms, so it was quite a grand place by village standards.